video, we're going to talk about how you find your person, your tribe, your buyer, your customer, whatever word you want to use for it. And the key to figuring out who your target customers are and where they hang out is to first find out what they want. There are so many ways that you could do that, but here are my top 3 ways, or my top 3 favorites. If you are blogging, look at what your most popular blog posts are. Are they educational, product-driven, or sales-focused? What is resonating with your visitors? Using this strategy, I was able to see that one of my top blog posts, which was 17 Facebook post ideas, was one of my top performing blogs. I used that and went forward with creating a free guide called 27 Social Media Post Ideas, and was able to get over 100,000 subscribers so far on my email list. If you have an e-commerce site, you'll want to check your audience and acquisition tabs in your Google Analytics account to get more info on who your buyers are. Looking at key demographics like age, gender, and location are super important, but also be sure to drill down into things like affinity categories and in-market segments inside of Google Analytics. Now, Google Analytics is totally free and we should all be using it, but a lot of times we don't pay attention to what it tells us. So I'm encouraging you to use this to do just that. Of particular importance is the in-market segment inside of Google Analytics from an e-commerce perspective, because it shows you which categories of products your visitors are most likely to buy. If you already have an email list or a social media following, this process is going to be pretty simple. Just send out a web-based survey to gather information about your audience or your community or the people that are on your list. And if you already have a customer pool, even if it's uber small, you'll definitely want to survey them as well. It's easy to create simple surveys using Google Forms or SurveyMonkey. You'll want to ask participants about their age, their gender, interests, biggest challenges that they might have, and buying preferences. This info is going to be absolute gold for product development, marketing, and of course for finding your people, what it is that they ultimately want. Google Forms is free, but SurveyMonkey does have a fee associated with it, so anywhere from $25 and up. But again, depending on what you're looking to do out the gate, most should be able to use Google Forms. If you want to glean more in-depth info on what your customers want and who they are, having more intimate one-on-one conversations is absolutely the way to go. If you could reach out to some of your existing customers, or if you don't yet have any, reach out to those that you think are your person, your customer or your client, and ask if you could schedule a 20 to 30 minute call with them. Ask them things about, what is their biggest struggles, and what solutions they've already tried. Find out who they currently do business with and what they like and don't like about their past buying experiences. This is the time to really be fluid and flexible and let one question lead to another. I promise you're going to learn a ton about your person, what their struggles are, and what their needs are. At the end of stage 1, you should feel confident in knowing who your person is, who your tribe is going to be, and ultimately what they want. Now it's time to get out there and attract them. Again, there are so many ways to do this. In fact, this is what good marketing is all about. However, here are 4 easy ways to start connecting with your tribe fast. Because of all your hard work in stage 1, you can tell friends and colleagues exactly who your target customer is. So reach out and let people know who you're looking for and exactly how you can help them. Referred customers are 18% more loyal, have a 16% higher lifetime value, and exhibit 13.2 higher spending than other customers. So you definitely don't want to skip this strategy. Starting a topical group is a great way to organically attract your person. Based on your research in stage 1, target topics and keywords that are of special interest to your person. For instance, if you have a health coaching business, you could start a Facebook group titled Health Support Group for Women. Or if you help small business owners get more sales, start a LinkedIn group called Sales Tips for Solopreneurs. Or here's an example from Instapot. They formed a community around their product. The third thing that you can do is create a freebie. There's different words for, quote unquote freebie. The digital marketing speak is a lead magnet. I've referred to them as free offers or ethical bribes. But basically a freebie is an exchange of something that's value-based to your person for their email address. And when you're thinking about building something that you can, that'll entice your person to trade their email address for it, you have to think about it in the context of what are the biggest problems that your customers face. And then you want to create a freebie that helps them solve that one problem. This could be an ebook, a guide, a cheat sheet, a toolkit, a worksheet or template, or basically anything that helps them solve their problem. You can then promote this freebie on social media and on your website in exchange for that email address. And because your freebie, aka lead magnet or ethical bribe or whatever you want to call it, is specifically designed for your ideal customer, you're bound to attract people who want to become a part of your tribe. And here's some examples of formats that you could use. There's all kinds of formats when it comes to creating great freebies, from, like I said, ebooks or shortcuts or case studies, audio files. The list really is endless. But hopefully this will give you some creative ideas to move forward with your free offer. If you don't yet have an audience of your own, this is a great place to start. Based on what you know about your potential customers, which blogs are they likely to visit? Reach out to those blog owners and ask if you can do a guest blog post. In your post, you're going to want to do a couple of things. You definitely want to hit on the main challenges or pain points that your buyers have and that you solve for them, so that they understand that you get them, that you know them. Once you have your tribe, or at least know what they want, you can get out there and start helping them, which means you're going to be well on your way to finding your ideal person.